How's it going, guys? So, another day, another market update. Yesterday, we saw that the price seemed to be going through the trend line, and it seems that we are going through the trend line. But I saw some things that make me not believe that we have gone through yet, because this is Bitstamp, which most people use Bitstamp charts. But if we go to, for example, CryptoCap and we do the parallel channel. Could be a little more. It is logarithmic. If you check, we haven't gone through the trend line, the top of the channel on the crypto cap. Also on Coinbase, we have. It is logarithmic, right? Yeah, we have. So this is a good signal on Coinbase and Bitstamp. We have on Binance. We haven't gone through the trend line, and it seems that we have actually topped right around the trend line, and Binance is a big exchange, so yeah, that is a little that makes me a little not worried, but still in doubt if we have actually broken through or not. So yeah, we need to pay attention to this. But sooner or later, it's just a matter of time until we actually break through the trend line. And this is actually a good chart to see something. If you guys notice, we got this middle of the trend line right here, middle of the channel right here, and we went right to the middle of it, and then we end up. This would be a really good place to put us along. And if we remove this and start looking at the rest of the charts, we got right. Tried to break through here, then went down, then we broken through, we retested. Yeah, this right here. If you guys look, we tried to go through the resistance right here. We weren't able to. Went down, and then we broken through. Then we retested. This would be a good place to put along. This would be a good place to put along. Right here. Stop loss off. Remove this. Yeah. The issue is these wicks. So a stop loss, go for this right here. Maybe we'll have to go to smaller time frames. Mm. Yeah, I probably would have put a stop loss somewhere around here, actually. This resistance, went to the resistance. I probably would have put it somewhere around here. So yeah, this will be a good long, but the risk reward, I don't know. The risk reward, I don't know. We could have risked 5%. 5% is right. Yeah, this right here would be a good stop loss, but the reward, if you wanted to get out over a year, which will be the good place to get out. The ratio will not be that good. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll restart trading. So yeah, we might not have broken through the trend line. I'm actually going to do trend line instead of channel right here. We might not have gone through it. We might still be heading down and correct. So we need to be careful about that. And we need to actually see it going through and then retest. Other coins, let me check. Ethereum. Ethereum is going sideways. This is actually a good trend line if you guys notice. This trend line right here just gone through as touched here in 2022, 2023, 2024. So if we keep going up on this trend line, it's this trend line is a good place to catch along, at least in my opinion. Of course, it's a long term, long, a few months maybe. We should touch it here, months, maybe 3, 4 months. October, this was like 6 months, maybe less. So yeah, we need to be careful about that, and we need to think about it. A few things that I want to talk about, a few tweets, like I talked about in the last video. China issued 6 trillion yuan in treasury bonds to buttress economy. So yeah, 6 trillion yuan. It's a lot, and this might prop up the economy and make the market go up. A few traders are also seeing the breakthrough of the trend line, like I said, but we all have different trend lines. This one is a little, it's not going from here to the end, so yeah, it's a good trend line. It's a good trend line, and it's important. It's a, it's important to pay attention to this trend line too. Mr. Parabolic is also saying the same thing that I said in the last video, which is I don't know if I've yeah yeah I removed it, but you can go and check the last video. I did something like this, similar. So yeah, we are probably heading up in the Q4, and then we are going to keep going up. I don't know if we are going to reach this high, but we probably will do something like this. Um, I also said in the last video that elections were important, and this dude right here did a chart for the halving in the election. So we normally don't, we start going up slowly before the election, but the real pump, the real pump, the real pump is after the election. So halving election pump, halving election pump, halving election. We'll see, but I expect a pump. Uh, yeah, this is also an important chart from Pentoshi. This is actually a really good trader. So if you guys don't follow me, you should. We've been doing lower highs and lower lows. Lower high, lower low. LL is lower low. Lower high, lower low. Lower low. But we finally reversed this trend and we start doing lower high, higher high, higher low. So we are probably going to do, well, we have already. We're going to do an higher high, higher low, etc., etc. We are probably going to add up. This is my opinion, and Petonchi agrees. The structure is starting to change on the lower time frame for Bitcoin, as price develops the first potential market structure change since March. Yeah, this is exactly what I agree. What I think too. Limbo, really good trader too, is also seeing the same trend line that I talked about. Yeah, we've been touching it. Is on Bybit, and on Bybit we seem to have broken through, but what is putting the trend line. It's not going the absolute peak from absolute peak. So yeah, we are near breaking. We are near the breakthrough. Not exactly the breakthrough, maybe, but we are near it. Uh, yeah, the funding rate is currently neutral. So shorts and longs are not paying each other. It's neutral, and this means that we can. There are a lot of people on the side waiting for a clear either breakthrough or breakdown to know where to long or to know if to long or to short. And as soon as they start, it's going to pump like crazy. Hopefully, Bitcoin ETFs net flows in the past 3 days was a lot. Um, and this number has been steady in positive. We had some negatives, but not and that many, and our positives are like really high. Um, yeah, and crypto burb is also seeing the breakthrough of the trend line. So we are all seeing the breakthrough of the trend line, which makes me think that it might not happen. But I do, from being around for some years, know that sometimes all the traders look at the same thing, and it actually happens. And normally in late bull market, it does happen. So yeah, this is also a good chart. It has been a while since has been posted by Peter Brandt. Uh, normally, it's the what I was saying, uh, what I've been saying for the last few videos. We normally top 1.5 years after the halving. 1.5, 1.5. So hopefully we'll top somewhere around 2025, 2025, mid-late 2025. Uh, so yeah, everything seems to be going well, and we are probably going to add up. We just need to actually be certain that on these charts like Binance, this thing is actually breaking through. This thing, let me use the big one. Ooh, I said it. This right here is breaking through, which it has not so far, but it's probably going to break through in the near future. Yeah, in the near future. If we break through this, we'll probably add much higher. Uh, so yeah, this is everything that I wanted to talk about today. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have a clear breakthrough tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys.